Welcome to the Self-Storage Show, where I have conversations with my industry friends, talk with owners and vendors, and share tales about my management company, 3 Mile Storage. Let's go. Hey everyone, so I just finished putting together this new book, 3 Mile Storage Management, 3 Zones of Excellence. This is our framework for success in self-storage. Want a free copy? Okay, here's the deal. Book a strategy session with me. Together we're going to walk your business through the 3 Zones of Excellence framework. And I've done countless sessions like these over the years with many self-storage owners. I guarantee you that together, we're going to reveal some ways to increase your leads, rentals, and revenue. So go to 3milestorage.com and book your time today. Hi everyone, this is Jim Ross of the Self-Storage Show. Today we're going to do a little vendor spotlight. Got my friend CJ Stratte here with me. How's it going, CJ?
It's going great.
Blink, and as far as like it's been a couple of years goes by, you're like, when's the last time we did this?
I know, I can't believe it. I think it was right when COVID happened was the last time we did a podcast together.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm terrible that way. So anyway, I'm trying to redeem myself and get you back on here. So I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much.
Got plenty of new listeners and things have changed obviously since then. So if you don't mind, give us a little Cliff Note version of who you are, what you do, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, cut me off if it goes too long. So I'll try. No, I've been self-storage has been my whole world pretty much my whole life. My family had storage facilities since the 70s and in Michigan. And then my parents actually built some then in Texas as well. So my first job was actually working at a storage facility. And while having the storage facilities with my grandfather, he realized he needed a truck at his storage facility. And he tried to work with some of the big 3 rental companies, but he wanted more of a profit center for himself and also a different branding message and how to brand it towards his storage facility. And so he did like rent with me, use this truck for free. So you see that a lot at the different storage facilities across the country. And that's us. So
no, I love it. Who else can say that like their first job was storage and then I won't say how many years later, but your whole life has been in storage. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's like, you know,
I tried to give myself a little bit of break when I first got out of college. I was like, okay, I'm not going to work for my family yet. I wanted to do a couple of my own jobs. So I did like I worked for like a home health agency where I was doing the marketing, which was basically like delivering donuts to doctors. So
and then storage, that's what storage does. It ropes you back in.
I was like, no, this isn't what I want to do. So
and you got like, you're like head honcho now, right?
Yes, it's been crazy last couple of years. I was VP of marketing and sales, and then I got my mom retired, so now I'm CEO as of last April. So it's been almost like a year and a half now.
Wow.
And so it's been definitely a change of pace. I know we were talking about trade shows earlier, and it's like I went to all of them before and I could catch up really quick, but when I go now, it's hard to catch up after the show. And
yeah, and, a little different role. So I know.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, congrats on that. I got the magazine. I think you put out a magazine that had a whole spread about that. Like, that's pretty cool. So anyway, congrats. That's awesome. Let's get to it here because we only got time's ticking.
Okay.
Anyway, we talk about, hidden profit centers and things like that. So I'm always looking for new owners are coming on, trying to figure out other ways of, squeezing some more money out of their facility. And
right.
You offer kind of 2 low-hanging fruits. I think is just amazing to talk about. So
absolutely. I know. I just recently got off a phone call with one of my customers out in like Long Beach, and he said that his facility is 100% occupied. So he doesn't really rent his truck out because he's only lets like people that are moving in use the truck. And so I'm like, well, you're missing out on money right now. Like your truck is just sitting there rotting. It could be rented out to anybody in the community. So your name is still going around the community. You're making money off the rental, and your brand is seen more places. So I definitely recommend, people think like if they have a truck rental that they only need their tenants to use it, but they can let anybody in the community use their truck and charge rental fees for that to them.
Interesting. So let's just treat it like people are a blank slate. They have no idea who On the Move is, frankly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I haven't gone to the shows, so paint the picture with it. What is?
Sorry, it's hard. I know you too well. It's like I know. You know. So, No, so so on the move, we offer a complete truck rental program. So I offer a lease on a truck. We completely wrap the truck to advertise your storage facility, and then we provide insurance so that anybody over the age of 21 can drive the truck, and we provide $5 million worth of liability. We're beta testing we have software, but we're beta testing the latest version of our software for the truck rental software, where it helps you schedule the truck. It helps we'll take pictures of the customer's ID and driver's license and
Cool.
make it like a 2-minute rental process. So we're really excited about launching that in the next couple months.
That's awesome. Congrats. No,
Yeah.
when I'm talking with owners, I do these, consultations, or if I'm taking over management of the site, I'm always kind of looking at just ways to make extra money. And
Yes.
I'm surprised, more people don't have the truck, because it's such a seamless, dovetails nicely with you're moving, you need a truck. I mean, it's not a hard concept to gather. You kind of need
Right.
both.
Yeah, you definitely need a truck when you're moving, I've noticed.
You
Every
think?
time I've moved, I needed a truck at least. Even having an expedition, it just doesn't fit the furniture you need, right? Everything, especially here, I guess, everything is bigger in even our furniture here in Texas. But I definitely need especially with all my purses and stuff too. I need a moving truck. But I've seen some people use cargo vans now too, has been popular as well, to rent those out. Makes it a little bit easier for some of the novice drivers and so that's been pretty cool. We've actually added a ramp on the back of our cargo van, so it's a little bit easier not a little bit, it's a lot easier for taking a ramp and like taking a refrigerator or something into the van. So we're super excited about that. But I mean, that's what we do here at On the Move, is we're always trying to think of ways for our storage facilities to make more money and have more profit centers. So that's where the truck concept came in. But about 10 years ago, we actually came up with our tenant protection program as well, which is that's probably the simplest way to add revenue to your storage facility. It's just adding more protection to your customers. They would just sign an addendum to your lease, and it would just say that you're taking on responsibility for some of the damage and up to $2,000. And then you can charge them, depending on your market, probably $10 to $15 for that $2,000 worth of coverage. And so it's additional rent and just super easy to implement.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. I was just low hanging fruit that most people aren't utilizing, and it's right there.
Right.
Right. I'm just curious, since you brought it up, with the storage softwares, is it fine for any of them? Does it work with a certain one?
It works with any of them if you navigate it, and we do some training on how to get it.
There you go.
Get into it and how to do all the reports and that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
Keep track of it.
I hate myself if I don't go back to the truck real quick.
Oh yeah.
I like to put my marketing hat on here, because I'm always owners when it comes to getting leads, and
absolutely
now it is getting a little bit harder. Frankly, I think kind of the demand is kind of softening. We've all been spoiled the last couple of years,
right?
Frankly, and with these trucks, oh my gosh, like you said, it's a moving billboard where people are driving around, because again, you got to customize it for your business. You're not advertising some other shall not be named other truck companies, but it's your truck.
Right. And that's what's so cool about it is, it has your information on it. It has, word of mouth advertising is probably one of the most effective marketing tools you'll ever have, no matter, talking about from hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago to now, we still rely on people's referrals and recommendations. So having a truck, I think it's definitely a way to increase the word of mouth marketing on your facility, because people talk about it like, oh yeah, I just borrowed a truck and then moved into that storage facility. It was really easy. Well, not super easy, but pretty easy.
Put yourself in the potential customer's shoes for a second. Okay, I'm sitting here and I'm calling 3 or 4 places, pricing and all that kind of stuff. But the one guy's being like, oh, we have the truck here, it's included in the rental, or some sort of way they're dovetailing that in with the rental process. You're going to stand out from everybody else because no one else is doing that. They're just saying the price by 10 by 10 and hanging up the phone.
Well, I think it was always easier for me when I was storing. Like I'm not really a salesperson. I'm a marketing person, which there is a difference. People
There it is.
like sales is just not my thing. But I would just always be like, when I was working as a manager, you're expected to be the manager, you're expected to do the marketing, the finance, the billing, everything. So the marketing was fun, but the selling was a little bit tricky, so it was easy for me on the phone to be like, thank you for calling All About Storage. What size unit would you like? And how many, what are you moving? How can I help you with the size? And then once we get over the size, I was like, okay, well, great. Well, how are you planning on moving into the facility? And they'd say, oh, I don't know. And I'd be like, well, I have a truck. What day would you like to rent that truck? And then it was like already moving into the closing stages
Yeah.
of the sale and moving the sale along a little bit quicker. Like, they're like, oh, okay, let me look. I do have the truck available that day. So
Yeah.
that made it so much easier for me to close my sales.
And I'd say you can even circumvent that part and put it on your website.
Yeah.
On front and center on your website, we have
Yes.
truck available, free with the move-in, however you do it.
Mm-hmm.
That'll convert before they even call or just rent online.
Absolutely.
Make it front and center on the website. So anyway, I'm just kind of thinking the marketing aspects of it, because it's not just you're making revenue from it. You're making revenue.
Right.
You're getting rentals because of the truck.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then, and then also like people a lot of our customers are like, well, does it have to be free the whole day? And I'm like, it's up to you. It's your truck. That's the beauty of it. So I have customers that will only rent it for half a day for free. So that way you're not giving up revenue for the whole day.
Yeah.
Or if somebody's, running a 10x10, then they get a half day versus somebody that has a 10x30, getting a whole day with the rental. Because if they have a 10x10 and they need longer, then you charge them for longer, but you're still giving them a pretty significant gift, I guess, with a truck. I was just looking at like Home Depot. I think it was like $29 for 75 minutes or something to rent a truck.
Yeah, something like that. And it's a pain. I've done it. So, yeah, I've been down that road. It's not the easiest process to go through.
I have no idea how long it's going to take me to move. Like
I know.
I might need to take a break, especially now. It's like,
exactly. And I've looked, again, I know we're just talking here, but I want people to go to the website because you can see the visuals and what people have done with the different kind of wraps and all that. It's pretty slick. I'll give you credit for that. It's not a boring logo and a website and a phone number. It's like, no, it's pretty slick the way you guys have done the wrapping of the vehicles. It's cool.
Yeah, I was super excited. We're working on our show truck graphics. It's such a fun process, to see like what vision coming to life. And like we're doing a little bit, I don't know if I could say it, but like the blonde that is everywhere right now that starts with a B, so I was like, so our truck's gonna be like hot pink and
really?
And have some information about Skipper and Ken and stuff. So we're super excited.
I thought you were gonna say Taylor Swift for a second. Okay.
I know, no, I know. Well, I've just been doing a lot of research on what's copyrighted and stuff. So I'm like, I don't want to throw the name into your podcast and you can't use it,
We're not that big. It's okay. We won't.
Oh yeah. Either are we, for it to be on the trade show floor, but it's fun. So I'm excited.
It's always fun seeing you guys at the trade show because you're not hard to miss. Let's put it that way. It's like just look for the big truck. It's like it's easy to find.
I see all the other vendors are always jealous when we come roll in. We just throw our stuff out. We're done with our booth in about 10 minutes.
I'm always curious. What do you guys do with the vehicle afterward? Do you borrow someone's from like that local area, or
sometimes we borrow it from the area? Like usually I would have a show truck because we do so many per year, but sometimes we sell the show truck at the show. So
I was wondering that. Okay.
And so then we can just unwrap it, and then I just have to ship my stuff back. Sometimes I'll just, if it's in Vegas, I'll just get a storage unit with all of our booth stuff if I don't need it.
Well, that makes cleanup a breeze. Just do that and just drive out.
Drive it out and we're good to go.
You're out. Well, hopefully in this conversation, I don't know, we kind of went hard and fast here, but I just wanted to show people what's up, because really it's one of those things for the trucks. You got to call, got to have a visit with you to kind of see the whole process, because
absolutely,
you guys have it down pat. The system of the design work and picking it out and how it works and all that customer flow. It's pretty dang cool. And
yes, I mean we're always just worried. I mean, right now the only time is like we definitely have inventory right now. I know with the workers union and all of that going on, so don't let that shy you away from giving us a call. We have trucks right now, so
Oh, that's cool. I mean, you can kind of kill two birds with one stone between the truck and then with the protection and all that.
Yeah, that's what anything that you need, like an insurance thing for, you need truck rental insurance, you need PNC, you need tenant protection. We've got you covered over here. So
Cool.
try to keep it simple.
How do they reach out? People are listening going, cool, I'm game. Want to have a conversation. How do they reach out to you?
Reach out to me. You can check us out at our website, onthemovetrucks.com. You can give us a call at 800-645-9949, or feel free to friend me on LinkedIn at CJ Stratte, or send me an email, cj@onthemovetrucks.com. Love to talk to you about our trucks. It's a really great product for your storage facility. I've seen so many, it's so exciting to see so many of my customers succeed with it.
Well, then that's just it. And that's what I would recommend. It's not like this is a brand new flash in the pan. Oh, check this out. You guys have been around for a long time. You can give customer,
Yes,
like, don't just take our word for it. Talk to the customers that have been there and done that and hear their success stories. So
yeah, we've been around for 31 years now. So
is that it? Okay.
That's it.
Sweet. All right. Well, thanks so much, CJ. Well,
thank you so much. So good to see you. I'll see you around shortly. I'm sure somewhere soon.
I'll be around. All right. Take care.
Bye. Thanks.
Before we wrap up, just a quick reminder. Do you want to level up your storage game? Visit theselfstorageshow.com. Grab some high-value freebies, check out top vendor spotlights, and stay in the loop with our newsletter. Do you want to chat about becoming a client with 3 Mile Storage Management? All the info's there. Plus, if you've got a story to share, we're listening. Everything you need is at theselfstorageshow.com.